Thanks, I appreciate it, Sandy, man. I do appreciate that. Views. I like Turkey walk up to a girl, get her phone number, go back to your house, hope that her dad doesn't or her husband doesn't answer the phone, right? Asshole boys. Hope you like getting sucked on. uh That is so terrifying. Oh my god. It's scary. Look at that face though. Wow, dude. I was gonna do it on a first patch Radon, not on the new patch Radon. I can't do it on the new patch Radon. There would be no point in me doing it though. For a while, so I've been kind of just screwing around. I kind of needed a break from stream though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hope she's having a good time nonetheless. Because now we like, hey, you home? You home? Like, I want to go by. You home? Back then, it was like you show up, nobody's there. You're like, fuck. You drive away for 20 minutes, go to McDonald's. I really am excited because I remember the era itself. Like, I don't know, it's just something about the 90s, man. I don't know what it is. Even with film, man, honestly, film is trash these days. That's why the 90s also won, too, in my heart. Like, I know some people... It's like the camera does this on purpose just to punish somebody. Sometimes it feels like that's the case in a Souls game. Like, it's just made that way to screw you over. Because you know you have to focus on that. I can't get through Apocalypto. Why? What's wrong with it, dude? What's wrong with it? I start looking for tickets. So I'm like, okay, me and my homies are gonna go down to LA, chill out for a minute, have a good time, right? So then I get into the tickets and standing in that position. And you can do it as many times as you want. Some people get pissed off about it. But it is a mechanic of the game. Bosses we haven't beaten are Gurman and the Moon Presence. That's pretty much it. We need the third umbilical cord, though. My goal... Yeah, you're right. You don't. You're correct. You're absolutely correct. Holy Blade. It's one of my favorites in the game. So I'm not sure what to use. What do you guys think I should use? Yeah, that's definitely nuts. On run though for Monday, I'm gonna try to see if I can get it to work tomorrow. If I can get that run to work tomorrow, we'll start that on Monday. But if I can't get it to work right away, we'll revert to a death. I'm doing good, man. Go to Europe this December for my flight training. I hope so. Yeah, that's a thing, man. It's been around since Bearsley did it. Like I think, like fucking what's the, because of the fact that he's an outer god of some kind, or at least partially an outer god. So the overarching possibility of Cthulhu has nothing to do with the things out here in the Forbidden Woods that are just chilling next to a chunk. Or we could go to Canehurst. There's one chilling in Canehurst. So I was... They really don't give you good blood echoes in this game. It is like... forever probably be kind of goth no matter what. So a game like Bloodborne is right up my alley. I have weapon attack in this game are really cool. It's the same like with all they added was the jump mechanic from Sekiro. God, it feels good to be streaming right now. If you're a fan of Armani, you know what I'm talking about, right? Armani was kind of like... I don't know, you really did kind of bring stuff into a modern era with a lot of shit. Not everything, but definitely a lot of different... So basically, I'm splitting both of my hemispheres apart and playing two different games at once with different roll timings and stuff. Go away, bitches! Oh, dude, that hit me right in the head, homie. Jesus. Butter my biscuit. Pizza cutter is amazing. I don't know, man. I haven't really used it all that often. I have used it though. It's not bad. It's kind of broke. Traumatic stress disorder. Yes, it happens. I do it sometimes, you know. And then she's all, no, 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 that's not why I'm asking. She's all, because I make brownies. And she's all, I thought I was going to fucking croak, homie. It was terrible. Down for a month. Dude, I still haven't been the same since COVID on. By the way, it all out now at this point, or what? It's been a minute, bro. Seriously. I'm about to move out soon, though. Myself, to a new place. Saw the notification while watching UFC fights. Nice. Frenzy! Stop it. Sit still. I haven't heard of her. I'll check her out, dude. I was super stoked, man. I've been waiting for her to go on tour for a minute. Like, you have to understand, I've been super excited. I like how they both fell through the damn floorboard. Like, did you see? Jade, what are you going to be for Halloween? Honestly, which would be a nice change of pace because we hardly ever do that anymore. We could do the such a confusing fight. Yeah, it is though. That's like the ladies from Hocus Pocus meets the hunter from Bloodborne. It's like the worst idea ever. It's what I told my friends today. We're gonna end up. Come on, boy, come over here. Yeah, I'm looking for the opposite of that. It's more of a movie. I agree. This game is really good, dude. This is one of my favorite bosses just because of the beginning of. You did. I know that, like, I love hanging out with you guys. It's always a good time, no matter what happens. We're always having fun and stuff. But sometimes you just kind of need a break. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I've been doing, is just kind of staying away from streaming for a minute. Yeah, martyrs. Yeah, correct. Jesus. What a swirly bunch of coconuts, guys. They're crazy. To the weird controller run. Twerking Yoshi's probably the dude that's done it most often with a bunch of random shit, basically, in my opinion. Shooting the bird with the arrow. I can't use the Abernewix. I can only use the bird to get to max level. On a no doubt, I really am excited because I remember the era itself. Like, I don't know, it's just something about the 90s, man. I don't know what it is. Dinner, and you wanted to chat about this little fucking, you know, the new bitch in the country. Really am excited because I remember the era itself. Like, I don't know, it's just something about the 90s, man. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's gotta be like 2 a.m. That's what I figured. The crap on the internet, though, since the beginning, honestly. Did you guys know that it was an experiment? The internet was a World War II experiment. It was developed, like, during the come up. I'm thinking Monday, man. We'll probably do it. Start it on Monday, if we're gonna run like a new challenge. It's been a minute. Unnameable darkness, unconceivable horror from beyond our imaginations. You know, like, it's just like, dude, how much? But I don't understand why they're so expensive. I think, like, the venues are fucking everything, right? Right now, currently. That's kind of the thing I think I've heard in the past, because I. Hey, what's up, Juicy? How you doing, girl? You still have these 3 Yakuza men that end up having to be in debt to their boss. So instead of them, you know, cutting their fingers off, like, now, it's like, oh, well, what do we got now? What is coming out now? It's Despicable Me, like, 4? Like, really? That's what we got, dude? Would it be pretty draining? Yeah, it would be fucking terrible. Especially where... That show's crazy, bro. And then, of course, I've been watching Lane, which is like brilliant. Just do this. That'll end you, I think. Yeah, that's good enough. Fuck it. I'm bored. You bored me, dude. Sorry. What's up, Sandy? Welcome, dude. Thanks for your support, by the way. I do appreciate it very much. I come up. I'm thinking Monday, man. We'll probably do it. Start it on Monday. If we're gonna run like a new challenge. It's been a minute. What are you guys doing after stream? I'm watching Glee, homie. Trying to get through season 2 of Glee. It's a good game. People that watch me finish, and I'm glad that you were there for it. But ultimately, I kind of feel like since most of it's single player experience, people get this big head about it. Day, Mama Jane, what'd you do? Prepare yourself for the worst. That is absolutely terrifying, dude. Radon. So we're talking about old school first patch terrible Radon with the hitboxes that don't work properly. Come back up. So everybody excited for spoopy season? I'm excited. Mel Gibson is crazy. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like watching a psycho make a film. It's like if they gave Charles Manson a Serbian film is violence for violence sake. Okay, well that kind of makes sense. Apocalypto's really good. I actually really like Apocalypto. I think Mel Gibson's insane, of course, but I do like Apocalypto. All you need is, because that's what I was saying, like, it's been a while since I've done a challenge. For me, the challenges aren't the single challenges anymore. They're the ridiculous type challenges. Kind of small the amount you gain in this game. Is this a valid run? Would anybody actually watch me do said run? Do you remember what I was talking about? The other run, like for instance, this saw cleaver is probably one of the best weapons you can ever get in the whole entire game, and you start the game with it. So it just depends. There's a lot of reasons to use other weapons, mostly style points. But there's one initiated thing that a lot of people do now. In Cum Dungeon. Cum Dungeon is very valuable if you want to hit max level. It's good for like if you're too squishy or for upgrade. Woo! It's spooky season. You did. I know that, like, I love hanging out with you guys. It's always a good time no matter what happens. We're always having fun and stuff, but sometimes you just kind of need a break. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I've been doing, is just kind of staying away from streaming for a minute. I didn't know Apocalypto was religious, though, Wolfgang. I didn't know that. I think that's an interesting idea, too. To add the third game with our feet. That would be so confusing, dude. Flying spaghetti monsters goes a down. Just sad. What are they going to stick to the socials? Is that what they're doing now? It would make sense to do that. I mean, paper is dead, bro. It pretty much is. It'll be definitely glorious. It'll be terrible. I can't wait. It's going to be total dog crap. Everybody on TikTok's will be like, I don't know why you're doing this. It's so stupid. Wait. And I want to make it a no death thing too. Like I want to do both games at the same time without dying. That's what I really want to definitely be terrible. Could you imagine that, dude? That'd be like the worst, right? Yeah, it's gonna be a thing, you know. We'll go down to where she's gonna play. We're gonna go watch her live. It's like the standard seating arrangement, just because of how I am. You know what I mean? Like I just wouldn't be excited with that. So I'd want like. Return the slab from the situation, or they become more bestial, true human nature, which is why you can either become basically an alien or a fucking werewolf, is basically how the game works, right? Oh my goodness, baby. Oh my goodness. So what are you guys? Precisely. What that means is all enemies, all bosses, all animals in the game are Consort Renan. Every single one of them. I like how they both fell through the damn floorboard. Did you see? Bo! Goddamn, bro, I missed you. How you been, dude? How was the move, dude? Are you done with everything? Like, you figured... Game bosses we haven't beaten are Gurman and the Moon Presence. That's pretty much it. We need the third umbilical cord, though.